Good morning, everybody. I'm going to be continuing my Mass Effect playthrough with Commander Shepard.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Some of the main missions here soon. Kind of work my way through most of the side missions that I can do. So I think the first main mission I will be doing is to get Liara, so I can add her to my crew. Let's look around here. Well, nothing to scan. Let's check the asteroid belt. There's something. Is that a scan? Prothean data disk. Cool. Let's check this planet. Nothing.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, well, do that in just a second. Survey gas deposit. Okay. About this one. Another survey. Alright. Not seeing anything on this asteroid belt. Although sometimes you can accidentally skip over it. Alright, no, I think I'm gonna just continue on. Alright, is it this one? Alright, let's go check this one out. Let me see, who do I want to take with me? I haven't had Ashley. And Kate now. No, we'll use these two. Maybe I'll just bump him up to neural shock level. Alright. And Ashley, let's see. Bump her up to the same advanced first aid. And maybe I'll take her right on up with assault rifles. Give her some shredder rounds, and what else can we give her? Kinetic 5. That sounds good. Pop that out. What else we got here? sniper. What else we got? Well, we got a bunch of... A couple of Naganatas and a couple of hammers. Swap that out, I guess. Alright, let's see if we got anything for her. Okay, armor. Yeah, I'm thinking the duelist. Let's see what we can bump up here. Damage protection. Got a bunch of those. Alright. Yeah, we'll do ablative coating, I guess. Alright, let's check out what we got on my guy here. I still need to get a new biotic amp. Alright, how about Caden? We'll be packing for Caden. Just give him a Banshee 5, I guess. Firestorm 5, and we got a pistol. Okay, and sniper. Hammer, alright. Map. What do we got here? Got the distress signal here. Anomaly. For free. Alright. So we'll go up to the anomaly. I'll save just in case. Never know when Thruster Ball comes popping up out of the ground. That's exactly what's gonna this was definitely a trap.
I'm on my way.
Let's go look around here. Let's see, we got Alliance Marine.
Soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
So I can't shut this off, okay. Huh. Well, I found Kahoku's missing crew. So I guess we'll have to go back and talk to him eventually. Alright. Let's finish exploring. Mummified slurry down here. Okay, let's grab that dude. It's probably an artifact. Oh, ID tag. Okay. Okay, nothing in that corner of the map. We'll head south. Let's hope I got enough level. Oh man. Electronics too low. Oh, isn't that a bummer? Oh. Moving on, I guess. Guess I should just bring Holly with me everywhere. She has high electronics and hacking. Got a mineral deposit. Let's go ahead and grab that. Cool. Travel inside. This way now. Right. At least another deposit of minerals around here somewhere, so keep an eye out for that. Yep, there we go. There's one. There's another one. Polonium. Okay, grab that. Okay, I think that does it for that corner of the map, so I'll try up in here. Probably nothing else left. Just go up to that corner and check real quick. That's gonna be a nope. Alright, so this map is, or well, this planet is done. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to find, so back to the Normandy. Let's see, which one do I want to hit up? Okay, we can land on that one, so I'll just check these other planets. Okay, gas deposit. Nothing there. Patriarch writing, okay, cool. Should we scope the asteroid belt? Did I check that one? Yeah, alright. Oh, there we go, there's something. well surveyed. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll just land and see what's on this planet. Well, we'll do Tali and... yeah, Rex. Why not? Oh yeah, I want to get him up to heavy armor. An advanced shield, and we'll do point and throw. Stronghold up here. Huh, alright. Wonder if it's pirates or something. Well, I'm gonna go south and then I'll just kind of make a loop. Check the rest of the planet out first. There's something right there. I think we'll keep heading this way. Doesn't look like there's anything in that corner, so we'll head north. Okay, a couple good things. Keep it north. see nothing here, so let's start going to the other corner of the map. You should put a radio in this thing so you listen to some tunes while you're dune buggy. Oh crap. Oh. Guess maybe I can go check out that strong one. Bunch of people out here. Gotta be a pirate outpost, I'm guessing. Okay, cool. Before I go inside, I'm gonna give it a save. Oh, I got some equipment too. Alright, cool. Drop some stuff.
Take out those hostiles!
Oof. I guess you can't lift a Krogan. Yeah, whatever. What they're called. Oh.
Go, go, go!
Nope. Can't fit through there. Oh, hello. Oh, there's something. Oh, damn. They disintegrated him. Oh, smack. Oh crap. Don't die.
You're good to go.
Area secured.
Oh, looks like we got them all. Okay. Now we got a bunch of crates. Cool. Heavy armor for Krogan. Raikou, Scimitar. Medical station. Omni tool, okay. Ooh, Turian armor, good, cool. Still don't have... No, alright, no biotic. Oof. These really aren't much better. I don't know. Ooh, shield modulator. Wow, that chameleon tool kind of sucks. Huh. Oh well. Wouldn't say those were great items to pick up, but whatever. Can always sell them. What do we got here? Oh, okay. We give that to the reporter on the Citadel. Or no. That's the ambassador. Okay. In the Citadel. Alright. Okay, another hard decryption. Alright, cool. Looks like we found everything here. Okay, looks like everything in here. Go ahead and finish our exploration. Okay, once we find that corner, then we're gonna go south to the anomaly. Yeah, that looks like nothing downstairs, so we'll head south. And looks like there's a mineral deposit, and then the anomaly, and yep. we'll just head on south. I didn't mean to go that high up. Alright. There it is. Oh, jeez. Bunch of axes. Oh, that was easy. What do we got here? Looks like there's a... Is that a container? Oh, cool, alright. Grab whatever's in there. Oh, Turian armor, good. Cool.
Let's get moving. Cover me.
Okay, that's probably matriarch. Yep, okay. Cool. Then we'll head down to the other corner, and that'll probably be everything on this map. Yep, one more mineral deposit out here. Hopefully it's not on top of that mountain. Oh man, I think it is. It's up pretty high. Maybe it's not all the way up. We're right in here. Yep, cool.
Heading out.
That would probably be everything. I've already checked out that corner. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head back to Normandy. Okay, I'm back. I had to put some clothes in my dryer. I think that was everything here. So I'm surprised there wasn't anything on these asteroid belts. Oh, dang, there is one. Almost missed it. Or no, I guess I did find it. For some odd reason, it just didn't stay there. Okay, what else? We got Athens and Knossos. Skim this asteroid belt. Oh, there's something. Heavy metal, cool. Alright, let's check the planets. Nope. Okay, that's where Liara is, so we're gonna hold off on that and explore that other system, and then we'll come back. Okay, medallion. We'll go here first, and then we'll go back for Liara. Not seeing anything. Gas deposit. Let's see if this one has anything. Pharaohs. Turian insignia. Okay. I guess there's nothing to land on here either, so I think we're good. Alright, so we're gonna do one of the main objectives. And let's see. Caden and Garrus, yeah. Garrus, I found a bunch of armor for Turian, so let's go check out what I can do for him. A Mantis or a Mercenary? So we'll see which one is better. Yeah, they're both good. I don't know. Let's see what we got for ablative coating. Yeah. Alright, how about his weapon? Tungsten round 5. Alright. I'll flip his shotgun. How about his pistol? What we got? Bunch of edge 5s. Guess we can do tech cooldown, but loses everything else, so. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll do that. How about Caden? Wonder if I got anything he can wear. Oh, he's only got level 2. Boy, that's not good. How about this one? Got a Survivor, level 4. Yeah, I think we'll do that. What kind of... Oh, alright, yeah, we definitely need to do something about that. Let's do... Yeah. Energized Weave or Ablative, I don't know, one or the other. Okay.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alright, now to get to the research facility where Liara is at. Might as well save it. It's a long road.
We can take that strong point head on.
Okay, well, we cleaned them out. But I think you gotta go around the side, actually. So, we'll take this little, back road around. Heck is up there? Okay. Whoa. There's gotta be a couple more dudes around here. Crap. Alright, looks like they're inside the buildings. How about over here? Make sure we check all the buildings out. Upgrade kit. Yep, I'll take those. Lift and throw.
Now I'm ready.
Okay. Finally. Orion armor, huh? Could've used that a while ago. Okay, we'll open up that gate. No, looks like there's nothing in this one. Over to the other building. Oops, get up there. Drop him on his head. Okay, a few more things. Open up this door. Yeah, looks like everything for here. See a couple crates hidden back here. Cool. Grab that. Grab that. Just double check over here real quick. Nope. Doesn't look like there is. Alright, I think we found everything in this area. That enemy must be on the opposite side of the store. much further. I think I'll save it, because you never know. Oh, and I leveled up. Alright. Got extra gear. Cool. Check the squad out. Let's see, what can we do? Oh, okay, we're gonna do barrier. And what else can we put up here? Assault training or tactical armor? Maybe we'll put a point in barrier. Cool. We'll put those in lift, and let's see what he's got. Camping. I can bring up our sniper rifles and assault rifles. Yeah, I'll start with this one, I guess. Alright, moving ahead. Alright. Head down the tunnel. I can take a hit in this thing, it's no biggie. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Let's keep going down the roadway, I guess. Not over here. There might be something here. No, I guess not. don't see any crates. Alright, well, guess we'll just keep moving then. Well, guess that's as far as we're going into Mako. Alright, before I hop out, let's go ahead and, well, let's check the equipment first that they dropped. Shield modulator 7, proton 6, alright, got some good stuff. Well, I don't know. Nice to have all those shields, but this gives me accuracy and cooldown reduction. Ablative coating 5. Ablative 5. Okay, well, I guess for now we'll just keep it the way it is. Alright, hop out and push ahead on foot. Oh. Let's see. Go for it. Oh, that was close. Let's put up my shield. Get closer. Launching rockets over there too. Got him.
All clear.
Almost there, I think. Gonna be getting close. Alright, got these little jumping things here. They like to climb all over like geckos. Death gecko. Oh crap. Losses. Alright, well, definitely want to take cover. Nice hit.
Here it comes.
Alright, shield boost.
Here it comes.
Okay, I think there's one more dude down here. Go ahead and go right up on him. There's a couple of them down here. And you're gonna get lifted. And then you're gonna get tossed.
Perimeter
And it
secure.
looks like all of them. And let's check the equipment they dropped. Alright, that's some cool stuff. And squad leveled up. Let's see. Assault rifles and pistols. I'll put a couple points in warp and maybe a couple points in pistols. Yep. Put 1 point in damping and assault. Alright, looks good. Sure there's no crates around here that I can get some stuff out of. No, nothing over here. Let's check back this way real quick, see if there's anything over here. No, I don't think there is. Okay, well, I think it's time to go in. Head on in. before I get too far in, I think I'll save it just in case something bad happens. You never know. Crap, speaking of which.
Countermeasure deployed. Powering up.
Oh, what was that? We're just gonna keep on moving. So. You're toast.
I think we're good, Commander.
Okay, looks like we're safe for now.
Visited a aside from the Citadel.
Okay, let's use the elevator. Oh, let's grab the med kit. Make sure there's nothing else here. Oh, crap.
Charge up. The tiles in those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
Okay, I guess that's it. Go down another elevator. I broke it. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna fall down here and
Hello? Somebody help me. Please?
oh, there she is.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Any suggestions
we'll
on
get
how
you
we can
out.
help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Yeah, we got Krogan. Okay. Yeah, they're tough. Looks like we're heading down this way. Oh, crap, oh, yeah. Sounds like that's a sniper. Okay, got those guys. Let's get down in here. Mining laser. Oh, oh. Sniper. No, big dude down there. Big guy. Took him out. Alright, what's this do?
All targets down.
Okay. A, X, B. B. Okay, A, X, B, A, X, B, Y. A, X, B, A-Y. A-Y. Alright. We're in. Make sure there's not any containers down here. Pick up some gear if we're lucky. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, got some weapons. That's good. Another container. Okay, ammo and weapon upgrade. Alright, cool. Well, that looks like everything down here. Now, let's see. Go find a way to free her. Like, before I get too much ahead, though, I'm gonna save, because I know that Krogan is really nasty. Okay, now let's move ahead. Okay, this what I'm going for? Alright, well, let's just make sure there's nothing over here. Nope, looks like we're good. Let's try and get her out of her bubble.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Dropped her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Joker, man, beam me up. Like Star Trek. Beam me up. It's supposed to be the future, man. Where's the teleporter? Yeah, here comes the Krogan, I think. Yep, there he is.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years? No way.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Okay. Let's see what she...
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Kids making all that noise out there. Alright. Let's see.
Where did you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
That's pretty cool. Talk about how the Protheans weren't the first civilization, and that, you know, they get every so often there's a cycle in which the Reapers come and wipe everything out and just kind of reset, and then everything has to kind of build back up again, you know, kind of like evolution. You know, they have to wait for evolution to come along and before aliens are back up to where they were before.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
And the beacon, dude. Gave me a vision.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, you can still join the crew.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Alright, welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. Well, got a new crewmate. Let's check in with Navigator Presley.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here, then so do I.
Carry on, Presley.
Okay.
Yes,
well,
sir.
Good. Oh, looks like we got another codex. Let's examine that. Yep. Maybe Joker has something new to say.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Well, looks like he's got nothing new to talk about.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you?
Yeah, it's the same.
You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. Top of my class in flight school, I earned
there
that.
we go.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean, okay, even with put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
There. Oh, we can look outside. Gunnery station. Alright, another bit of codex. Oh, there's another codex. Alright, I guess we'll head down below deck. Go check in with Liara and the rest of the crew. Let's see if Caden has anything new to say.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Yeah, speak your mind, man.
When it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction. We can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
That's alright, man.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Okay.
Do you know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Okay, I think we investigated enough. Let's
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Alright, that updates the codex. I think eventually you get a side mission with each character. The more you talk to them, I think you eventually end up going to the L2 facility that Caden was on. Oh man, freaking batteries, come on. Alright, gotta pause and change out my paddle. every time I try to get this other panel on the charger, it is just finicky. There, nope. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see what the doc has to say.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh, looks like that's everything for her. At least I think so.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Where the heck is Liara? Is she down below? Oh, there she is. Alright.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
Yeah, don't mention
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You look pretty interesting.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay, how about
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Okay, how about Asari culture?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Nah.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Okay, let's see. Who was
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner.
Oh, never mind.
Though I know my father, if you want to use that term.
I thought you always needed another.
Think about it. Union with Asari daughter. I am what. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
I already did all
Maybe
that.
she wanted to meet you, but...
You might be right. Benezia never... Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Okay, I think we're good.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Let's head below and go talk to everybody else. Let's see what's going on with Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Ew.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Oh yeah, what was up with that?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Ooh, testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Ew, nasty.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Yeah, tough choice.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Yeah, we'll go check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I'm gonna be there when you find him.
Sure. I'm gonna take you. Go find that Frankenstein dude chopping up people.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni?
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
Oh, somebody's jealous.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple years back. They were on amateur Rasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobyl. Same cluster, but a dozen hell away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Yeah, of course.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Okay, good.
We'll talk
that was
later,
a long one.
Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Alright, how about Rex? Let's see what he has
What do you
to
want,
say.
Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
What's his father?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Okay, I think I already seen all that. Right.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Cool. Alright. Well, let's go talk to the engineer and Tolly. Let's see if he is. Oh, got another thing to examine. Cool. Anything else? No? Alright.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
No, looks like the same old, same old.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of... My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the...
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, how about Tolly?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't... There are 7... Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one.
Okay, yeah, I heard all that before.
In extreme cases of population decline...
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, we're good. Now let's go sell off all the level 3 stuff, because I just got a lot of inventory.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Looks like he's up to level 8 stuff now. We got a level 8 pistol. Alright, well, let's sell off a bunch of this stuff. Man, I wish you could scroll down faster. It's a lot of exoskeletons. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a lot. Don't think I need that many, but... Got a lot of those too. Alright. time to ditch on some level 4 stuff too. Alright, there we go. Finally, level 3. Let's get rid of that. Yep. This. He didn't happen to have an Omni tool for sale, did he? Or a bio? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright. Well, let me go see about Liara. She needs to be equipped. Give her a Banshee 5 for now. Let's see. Don't have too many higher levels, so let's give her a Storm 5 and let me think here. We got 2 edges and 2 Raikus. I'll give her an edge. Got a couple strikers, okay. Need another Omni tool and a Bioticam for her. Let's see. Light armor, human. Yep, that looks good. We'll give that to her. Let's put in something. Energize Weave 6, why not? We'll give her that. I'm not sure what else to give her at the moment. Because I don't know what weapon she's gonna be specialized in yet, so we'll wait on the rest of that.
Looking for
now
supplies?
I got more level 1 stuff to get rid of, though.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, all the way down to the bottom, unfortunately. No, no. I got a lot of level 5 stuff too, so it might be time to ditch all the level 4s pretty soon, because they're getting outdated. Let's see how many level 4 things do I got. I should be doing like level 6 and up now. Gear. Alright, let's sell off all of her stuff I just swapped. Okay. Okay, let's see if Rex has anything better. Nope. First, about Turian armor. Nope. Caden. Nope. How about Ashley? What's she got? Duelist 5? Oh, she can do it. Heavy armor 6? Yeah, might as well. I'd give that to her. Alright. I think we should head back to the Citadel and report our findings to... We'll talk to Kohoku and, the diplomat. Oh, wait a minute. There's a codex thing to examine. Alright, what do we got? Cool. There we go, codex updated. Alright, now let me see the journal. Okay, that's an extra thing. Citadel. Well, looks like I'm almost done with that. Okay, so I need to talk to her. And him. Okay. Now let's head back. Zoom out. Let's go back to the Citadel. I don't think anything new has opened up yet, so yep, let's head back to the Citadel. Oh yeah, I gotta give that information to the reporter as well, I think. Might have found something to give to her. Alright. Let's go. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Sure, let's take Liara and... Oh, she's got high biotics. Okay, well, we'll take her and her. Yep. Take my 2 alien chicks out.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, there he is. He's right here waiting for me. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start bumping her up. We want to upgrade this. Unlock lift. Oops. Lift and warp. How do we do singularity? We gotta have warp unlocked. Advanced. Unlock singularity. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Cool. Let's open this. Barrier. And I want to unlock stasis. Okay, unlock that. Electronics. How do I unlock that? First aid, okay. Okay, want to unlock that, and we're gonna put all of her sorry scientist stuff in. And from there, we'll just decide what else we want to do. Do this. Singularity. Advanced throw is pretty simple to get to. Advanced lift. Barrier, yeah. How about electronics? Yeah. Go stasis. Singularity. And 2 points in lift. Okay. I'm gonna bump her damping up one more. We'll try and get to advanced first aid. Alright. Looks good. Okay. Go ahead and save that. Alright, there's Kahoku. Go ahead and talk to him about his missing people.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Hey man, don't insult the ship.
Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
About what?
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Turian design.
Modified Turian style. We prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Yeah, they're allies, man. Calm down.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Alright. Guess now we can move on. Alright, let's go.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Commander Shepard,
reporter.
sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Gerard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she all right?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
Sure.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Alright, well, let's talk to the reporter first.
Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Sure.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Sure.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Alright, there we go. And we're done with that. Go check in at Spectre Ordnance here. Requisition Officer, see what he is.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, what you got? Anything good? Turian level 7 armor. See if he has any upgrades. Oh, there's a biotic amp. Oops. I think I'll grab the biotic amp. Yep, might as well buy that. And we're gonna swap that out. Yep, alright. Cool. Go see Lieutenant Gerard in the Citadel docking bay. Yeah, I gotta go help that lady out. I will go do that just as soon as I get done snooping around here. Anything going on decryption. Let's go ahead and do that. I have a new mission. And let's see. Oh, okay. Yep, new mission. CSEC officer.
Hello, Commander.
It's always good to snoop around the Citadel after a main mission, because things change in between missions. So a new quest open up, and yep, it's always good to check. Alright, looks like that's gonna do it. Okay. Well, I think this is just to the elevator, so there shouldn't be anything. No, alright, nothing there then. Let's go back to the docking bay. Alright, yep, okay. Let me save it first though. Person of interest. Okay, Helena Blake. Alright. First, let's go up here.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Alright, there the... Alright, let's talk to him.
Commander, glad to see you.
Wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
Okay, I'll take care of her.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Okay, well, let's see if we can't go talk to her.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the bin. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
No, you're not. It's not your fault, man.
You were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the masters explode. She tries to fix the masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
Stockholm Syndrome.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting. Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
Oops, a little bit of a split personality going on.
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken, only fit to dig and carry.
For a while, I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
Well, looks like I passed all my dialogue checks, so let's try and take a step towards her.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
Maybe I should have done dialogue in between.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
Come on.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't touch her! She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
Nah, no dreams.
This is powerful stuff. You won't dream at all.
She'd like that. It hurts when she... When I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I had my charm all up. Might not have been able to do that. Yep, let's check that out. Yep. I don't know if I can go any higher or later on. Maybe. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Should I do... Adrenaline burst, maybe? And we'll do a point in... Maybe I should do lift. Now where do I want to go? Hacking? Yeah, I should be able to hack. Yeah, that can be useful. Okay, let's talk to the lieutenant.
Is it over, Commander?
Yep, she's
She
good.
took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just when I see her curled into a ball and shivering. She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Cool. Alright, good. Managed to help that girl out.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Alright, I think we'll go to the Presidium.
I am curious about the helmet you always wear, Tally. Does it contain technical augmentation systems?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
I suppose that makes it more likely you will return from your pilgrimage then. You are only truly safe on your flotilla.
Alright, well, let me think. Where do I want to go? Nobody new here to talk to, so we'll go up to the embassy and finish talking to that other girl. Looks like there's somebody right over here too, actually. Oh no, that's gotta be Nasana. Yep, that exclamation point. Check the human embassy real quick. Maybe Captain Anderson has something new to say. Oh yeah, there's something going on in here.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Well, we got something to examine. Codex, okay, good. How about here, anything? No. Just double check. Alright. Let's talk to Captain Anderson.
Commander?
No. I think we got everything.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
How about this guy? Has he got anything new to say?
The EarthClan Spectre has returned to speak with me.
Nope, looks like the same old
Goodbye,
song.
Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Alright, we'll go talk to that Nasana. I don't think she has anything new to
Is
say.
there something else I can help you with, Commander?
Nope.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Alright, no, nothing here. See if Executor Palin has something new to
Shepard,
say.
what can I do for you now?
No, doesn't look like it.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Make sure there's nothing here to investigate. No, doesn't look it. Alright. So before I talk to her, I'll save it. Alright, there we go.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
Sure.
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. It didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Okay, I guess I've got a better deal.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Cool. Get some new mods. Awesome.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Anybody else to talk to? Yep. Just the bartender. Nobody out here. Alright. Doubt he has anything
Hello,
different to
Commander.
say.
Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
No, I've already got all that.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Think he's any.
You have
Nope.
to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise.
Alright, so I think we need to go to the tower. Talk to Admiral Kohoku. I wish you could run faster through here. It takes too long. Make sure there's nobody here to talk to. Doesn't look like it. Nah. Okay, let's go up into the tower.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
Alright, nobody talked to there. Let's keep going up here. I don't think I've managed to do his mission yet.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me.
Nope.
Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
Anybody new over here? Nope. Oh, there's Emily Wong. See if I have anything for her.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you? Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Okay, how about the results?
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Alright, well, we'll see then.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Okay, well, I don't think there's anybody else up here. This is where the council is. No. How about over here? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of running around. I mean, it gives you stuff to do, though. It's all kinds of different story routes to take.
No, I'm waiting to speak. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on the missing recon group. The one I sent.
Okay, well.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Alright, well that updates that story, so... Let's see if there's anybody over here. Nope. Alright. Well, I guess it's back down to Presidium. I'll check over by the financial district for that other person I'm looking for.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Alright, let's keep searching the Presidium, make sure I don't miss anything here. Okay, nope.
Strange.
This statue shows how well the Protheans blended function and form. The mass relays were not only their greatest technological achievement, but also inspiration for beautiful works of art.
Rebecca Petrovsky. Okay, we'll talk to them in just a second. Nope, alright. Before I talk to them, I'll save it.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Oof. Well, I say let her choose.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
Well, it's still
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
And support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, that resolves that. Alright, let's keep looking around here. Don't think Barlavon has anything new for me.
Greetings, Earth Clan.